And sometimes we forget. We don't know what we're thinking of. And all those people that you've used. It's not too late to love.
Brilliant. Paul Marturano, love people, use things. Ama le persone, usa le cose, not the other way around. Isn't that right? Really like the message, Paul. Un altro ospite con noi stasera di fama internazionale, lui è cantautore e autore, conosciuto specialmente per le sue apparenze in televisione durante American Idol, Access Hollywood, Inside Edition, eccetera, eccetera. Si è esibito dinanzi a un pubblico di migliaia di persone per un pre-concerto, post-concerto di Billy Joel e Elton John, incluso a grandi giornali tipo US Weekly, RollingStone.com, People.com, MTV.com, eccetera. Stasera è con noi, lui si chiama Paul Marturano. Today we talk music with internationally known singer-songwriter and author known for his TV appearances on American Idol, Access Hollywood, Inside Edition, etc. Paul has performed to a crowd of thousands, playing a pre-show concert and post-show concert to Billy Joel, Elton John, top-grossing face-to-face tour in 2009. Paul has been featured on many important magazines such as US Weekly, RollingStone.com, MTV.com, etc., TV shows, and over 400 radio shows. His name is Paul Marturano. I had the great pleasure to have Paul as my great guest on today's show. Hello, Paul. How are you?
Good. Thank you for the beautiful introduction. It sounded so much nicer in Italian.
Thank you. Thank you for being my special guest on Italian Radio Zenith Messina this afternoon. So Paul Marturano, nome italiano, discendenza italiana. Paul Marturano sounds very Italian. Are you of Italian descent?
I am of Italian descent, 100% Italian descent. My father and mother, let's see, I think I'm third generation that came over to America.
Terza generazione italiana, molto bello. So Paul, gli chiedo, quando ha iniziato la sua carriera, chi sono i suoi musicisti preferiti? So Paul, when did your career begin? Who are your favorite musicians?
Okay, well, I mean, my career began when I was about 5 years old, and I used to play, Mary Had a Little Lamb in my kindergarten class.
That's so sweet.
That was fun, but no, I used to, I've been playing for a very, very long time since I was a child, and things kind of took off when I was in my early 20s. I would play locally in the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area. And in 2008, I was on American Idol, and things kind of took off from there. So I've put out lots of music, which is, it's on Spotify, it's on CD Baby, on the internet. So I've probably put out about 3 or 4 albums.
That's great. La mia carriera ha inizio alla tenera età di 5 anni, quando suonavo il pianoforte in asilo, dice Paul. Comunque il boom è stato nel 2008, quando ho partecipato all'American Idol. Adesso mi esibisco circa 100 spettacoli ogni anno, più che altro esibizioni al pianoforte. Quali sono state le sfide, gli chiedo, frustrazioni più grandi per te circa la tua carriera? So, What were your challenges, your frustrations that you had to battle during your career?
I think most musicians have similar challenges and frustrations. It's especially with the way the music industry is today. I mean, when you're an independent artist, you kind of have to do everything. You have to go out and perform. You have to write songs. You have to record, and you have to do, all the promotion. It's not like it was, 20 years ago, even 10 years ago. But, it's not where, like, a big record label will pick someone up anymore and, put a bunch of money forward so that they can do everything they need to do. So you kind of have to be a really good business person on top of being an artist and a musician.
Le mie sfide...
in order to get everything done.
Yes, I agree. Le mie sfide più grandi sono state la musica, equilibrio di vita, equilibrare la promozione con le esibizioni live, registrare canzoni inedite, ecco, eccetera. So, nel 2015 hai pubblicato un libro dal titolo 33 convinzioni per una vita felice. Io chiedo subito a Paul, qual è la tua opinione sull'idea di una vita perfetta? In 2015 you released your first book, 33 Beliefs for a Happy Life. My question is, what is your idea of perfect happiness?
Okay. Well, I mean, there is no perfect happiness. I guess the idea is that, the main idea of the book is that you really can't control what's going to happen in your life. You can strive towards your goals and everything, but things are going to happen, and the main thing that you do have control over is how you react to whatever happens in your life. Mm-hmm. And that's the one thing you can control. So, the idea of a perfect happiness is being able to be happy and accept all the imperfections that are in your life and not have them, kind of drag you down so that, you can always kind of move forward in a positive direction.
That's beautiful. La felicità è diversa per ogni individuo, dice Paul. Io sono felice quando conquisto obiettivi e quando posso offrire ad altri mentre imparo a crescere. La felicità perfetta è essere capaci ad essere felici quando nulla è perfetto. Una grande affermazione. So, Paul, talk about your latest work and how do we find you on social media?
Sure. Well, right now I am working on my next album with a producer named Joe Nicolo, also Italian. And Joe's actually worked with a number of people. He's worked with Billy Joel. He's worked with the Fugees, Lauryn Hill, a lot of big name artists that are out there. And he's just very, very talented when it comes to music production. So I'm very excited about working with him. And he was actually just inducted onto the Philadelphia Walk of Fame, I think it was yesterday. So there's actually, in front of the Kimmel Center in Philadelphia now, there is a plaque for Joe and his label, Rough House Records, from years ago. So he's wonderful. We have a lot of fun working together, and that album is probably going to come out in early 2018. So we're just finishing up a lot of background vocals and things like that over the next couple months. So
great.
For social media, if you Google Paul Marturano, tons of stuff will pop up. You can put my name into Facebook and contact me there, and my website is paulpiano.net. So you can also find me there.
Ok, great. Ok, quindi chiedo a Paul di parlare del suo ultimo lavoro e come troviamo Paul sui social. Dice il mio prossimo in uscita prossimamente l'anno nuovo, il mio prossimo CD prodotto da Joe Nicolo, coscritto ultimamente nel Philly Walk of Fame di Filadelfia, penso proprio quest'oggi. Lui ha lavorato con artisti tipo Billy Joel, The Fugees e Lauryn Hill, per citarne solo alcuni dei tanti nomi. Lavoriamo molto bene insieme, dice, ci divertiamo molto e faremo un lavoro eccellente. Mi trovate su Facebook molto facilmente, basta inserire il mio nome, il mio sito web è www.paulpiano.net. La mia musica è su CD Baby, iTunes, Spotify e dappertutto sull'internet. Very, very well. So now, the magic question, your relationship with Indie Collaborative and why is Indie Collaborative important to you? La tua relazione con Indie Collaborative, perché è importante per te questo gruppo, Paul?
Well, the Indie Collaborative is it's a wonderful group of people that are basically independent musicians. They're all kind of doing exactly what I'm doing. They're putting out music, and they're not just from the United States or one area. They're from all over the world. So I love the Indie Collaborative and I love Grant and Eileen for starting this group because it's just you get to meet up with people from all over the world that are putting out music, and you get to hear some of the most amazing independent music out there. So it is just a beautiful group of people, and we have a lot of fun when we get together.
Indie Collaborative è composto, dice Paul, da bellissime persone, sono persone non solo di questo paese statunitense ma da ogni parte del mondo, persone che creano la musica e la divulgano, è una meravigliosa famiglia che continua a crescere. Grant e Eileen hanno dato inizio ad una cosa formidabile, a dir poco, faccio parte del gruppo sin dalla prima riunione, do il privilegio di ascoltare il lavoro di grandi e talentuosi artisti indipendenti prima che viene esposto al resto del mondo. Quando si dice essere fortunati, brillante, very brilliant, really, really nice statement. And I'd like to give a shout out to Grant, Malloy Smith, and Eileen Sherman for being great leaders of this wonderful, wonderful group. And will you be there at the next indie event on January 27th?
I will be there. I'm all signed up and ready to go. So
excellent.
I'm looking forward to it and definitely excited about it.
Very, very well. So looking forward to meeting you there, Paul, on the 27th in New York City. Great. It's been really, really great having you on today's show. Thank you so much for being my very special guest. You can listen in. You can share on Facebook. There is a rerun of this afternoon's show on Sunday. I will later on during the show give an exact time. I think there is little changes for this week, but I will make it known during the show and on my Facebook page. Again, thank you so much. Best wishes for everything in the works for you. Best of luck. And until then, arrivederci.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.